Pizza.
Welcome back to MoCo DnD, y'all. We are very hyper and giggly, and this is going to be great. I should probably go over the summary that I totally remember what happened 3-4 weeks ago.
Oh my god,
do
it's
you guys
bizarre.
remember what happened?
I have a dog.
We
I don't
blew
remember.
everything up. I have a dog too.
We have dogs.
People were like, yo, fucking Viktor, there's a dude in your hometown and shit that you need to talk to. And I'm like, Baller. And I was like, let's go home, guys. And everyone was like, yeah, Baller. And then we went to sleep.
The gang
I have
also
a puppy.
adopted a couple of hellish dogs, so.
Okay,
We did.
so
We did get some hell dogs, and also I think we didn't we say we're gonna escort somebody. Somebody.
So, in
yeah.
in
We're
summary,
getting money.
when we last left off, our adventurers, you continued clearing out the old mine and looking for the missing children. And while searching the cavern, you found this strange, weird device that looks like it was meant to open portals to other realms that was in the process of being built. After further investigation, you found that there was another device that was completed and used. You took the ruined device that was used and then continued the search. After defeating all the quote-unquote kobolds, Viktor triggered a very burning trap.
No, I didn't.
But you guys, through the, I think it was Rakashi, were able to defeat said trap. And then you opened a steel door. Behind the steel door, you found the missing children, as well as the Cerberus puppy, which Rias befriended. You were able to help the children leave the cave, and after some interesting shenanigans, you guys were able to scale the cliff with the children and the puppies. You made your way back to the town of Norway, and then after talking with the innkeeper and giving the children back to their parents, you received a reward, and then the tavern keeper Enric looked at you kind of sheepishly and requested that you escort 2 cloaked figures to Capriccio. And then you guys
Viktor, can you
ended up taking a long rest. And that's where we left off in the morning of the next day, where you guys were about to head off to Capriccio.
All right. Do we got everything we need?
I think so. I mean, do we really know what we need? How long of a journey is this? How far are we?
It's about a day and a half, 2 days, depending on how quickly you go.
We got food. I think that's the most important thing. I mean, unless we plan on hunting while we're out there.
Rakashi can hunt.
Yeah, see, Rakashi can do it. Although I think we should bring at least the 3 days worth of food, because, like, you know, in case we don't find anything.
Enric does walk up with the 2 cloaked figures behind him. He is carrying all 3 of them are carrying rations enough for the whole party. And he looks to all of you and he goes, and he looks directly at Viktor with a kind of apologetic glance, and he goes, again, thank you, Viktor, for doing this. I know, despite everything, that it's not your favorite place to go, but these 2 definitely need it.
Place?
I couldn't. I mean, it's been years, so I don't actually know where you've been and what is your favorite place.
Nowhere pleasant, I'll tell you that much. Right, Rias?
Place is a swamp.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. All
Who
right.
doesn't love
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah, like so, I take the rations. I'm like, all right, people, let's get at it.
The 2 cloaked figures kind of stay really close to each other, and kind of one of them pulls the one that you spoke with, Tatiana, pulls her cloak back just enough that you can see her face again. And again, she has got this beautiful ombre of teal purple hair, and then this like facial appearance that is almost mystical. and she goes, I don't know the way, so I'm guessing we follow you.
Yeah, I know how to get home from here.
Okay.
Alright.
And by the way, this is Anea. I know she didn't speak last night. And the other cloaked figure just huddles further into her cloak.
You know, and I've got Viktor, as you heard. There's Rias, and you got Rakshi over there. And we got I forgot your character's name. It's been so many weeks. I'm surprised I got
I'm
two
Sludge. It's
Sludge,
pleasure
yeah,
to meet
yeah.
you.
My bad, Sludge. It's been a little bit. I've slept
It
since
was a
then.
long night. Don't worry about it. It was a
I
very
got-
long night.
I got blown up yesterday, as you saw by that one thing. So, not feeling the greatest.
You
I'm surprised I remembered Reese. Yeah, I did that too. Right. Anything else? Good? Everything gotten?
I think we're good.
Right. So are you like? I
Didn't bring
mean,
us.
we can wait till we get out of here. But you know, I would like to know: are you running from someone? Is that what's going on here? Is someone looking for you?
You know,
I think
that's
it'd be
not
nice
a
to know,
very.
like-
It's a very not nice thing to ask.
Well, we need to know so we know how much we need to keep our guard up. You know, I get we always need to keep our guard up, but you know, if we need a higher.
Yeah, but we're
alert
supposed to be just like
status-
escorting them. I don't think.
Yeah,
we're-
but what if we're escorting and then we get attacked by a fucking army?
Well,
I'm
then we just
saying.
kill without hesitation. Like, it's not a big deal.
I'm just saying. I think.
Come
it
on,
would be
you
nice
don't, Victor. Let me let you in a little secret, right? You don't ask a lady if they're being chased by someone. Like, what if it's an
You're not
ex-lover or
supposed to-
something? We don't want to hear about that sob story.
I don't need to know the story. I just need to know yes or no. I don't need to hear
My
everything
uncle.
else.
Oh well, there you go. Now you
Oh,
got
there
your
we
answer.
go.
We're being
See?
chased. All right.
I just need to be. That's all I needed. All right. So do you want to do like a thing where we form around you, so that way you know? Because if you're in the front, you know you're obvious. But if you're in the back, they can get you there too. Do you want to be like in the center of us four? I don't know how you.
I feel like just like a
That's
ring of
probably
people around
best.
them is probably just gonna draw
That's
a
what I'm
lot of
saying,
attention, though. So I don't think we should
Yeah.
do that. Maybe
Well,
like
how are we not gonna draw attention? We have a lizard, a sludge dude, a short person, and me.
okay, I'm
with,
pretty
like,
sure
a
there's
gun,
been
like-
odder things down here. Like up
there's-
there,
and we have-
maybe it was pretty odd, but down here, I'm pretty sure there's been worse. Just like a
Literally
ring of people
any
around
formation we
two
take,
people
we're just
there.
gonna be. What do you mean? Anyway, we're gonna be in a sort of like groupish formation. What do you want?
Yeah, but like, are
understand.
you talking about like rounding them up in like the little center, like we're kind of Secret Service kind of people? It's not.
We're
it's
walking.
not
We're walking and
ridiculous.
talking. By the way, so we walk out of
Yeah.
this.
I
was gonna
kind of
say.
figured, because otherwise Edric would have been looking very like.
No.
And
We're like
slowly-
we like had this conversation as we walked out of like the outskirts.
Yeah,
of
we're just
town.
walking, arguing between us.
Yeah. You're like on my
uh,
shoulder, and I'm like, you know what? We'll just stay in a line. Fuck it.
Yeah, see, a line is nice. We can put the puppies on either side. There you go. Now we have side
Well,
guards.
it's like if we do a line, you know, we got them in the middle, and then two in the front, two in the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then we got the
Gotcha.
puppies on the side, and now we got we're covered up on all
Yeah.
fronts, and it's not as
Yeah.
suspicious. There we go.
There we go. All right, in a line. This way, and I just start walking towards home.
Okay. Tatiana makes sure to link her arm with. Her name's gonna be different every time I say this because
Anaya?
I didn't put Anaya. Is that what I said
Anais,
the first time?
Anaya.
Anais, or Anais.
Anaya. is
Depends
like-
on how you French it.
Anaya. So Anaya.
How you
We're
French
just
it?
gonna
Anaya?
say Anaya.
Okay.
Anaya, sure. She links her arms with Anaya, and as she kind of moves the cloak, and Anaya's wearing like jet black everything. Like she is just covered head to toe, no skin showing whatsoever. Tatiana links her arm, and they're like, we're gonna stay next to each other, but you guys can do your line thing.
All right, I'm just getting paid to get you there, I guess.
Yeah, I'm semi running away, but also my father knows that I'm running away. Does that make sense?
You're running away from a specific person. Yeah, I know. I've done it. We've all done it, right, guys?
I haven't done
Good enough for me.
it.
Anea.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna say her name
Hey.
different every time.
Tiny fishy and a sea.
A woman to my left.
Anea is a unique person, so Yes, people are after her as well.
You know, I think we're all unique people in my mind, but
You're a little more unique than others, we know.
exactly. You know. Oh, look at you! Literally look at, and I just hold Ria's like she's a teddy bear out in front of her. Look at her. How can you call
You
this
put me the
anything
fuck
but
down
unique?
before I kick you in the shins again.
Okay.
This is the first time, but you hear Anaya giggle. This is the first sound she has made since you have met her. And it's almost like, it's like a musical breeze.
See, we're all gonna have a great time. We're already getting the laugh started. All right, let's keep it.
And Tatiana looks at Anaya and she goes, that's the first time she's laughed in weeks. I like you.
Great. I like you too. Let's continue.
So you guys make your way out of town, and Victor knows that the journey, for the most part, up until you get closer to the town, is for the most part just coastal cliffs and kind of plains. There's not a whole lot of tree coverage. There's some, not a whole lot. You know also that it's a very well traveled route. There's going to be merchants and probably people you pass on your way because it's down the coastal route. I should probably pull up my map so I know where the frick you guys are going. And you also know that it is basically due west from Namore.
I'm gonna be like a stupid like tour guide. They're like, and if you look on your left, you'll see that we have passed yet another tree.
As you are walking, the road does, like, granted it is cliffed, but you get semi-close to the water at some points. At one point, Namore leaves the path, not Namore, Tatiana, this is going to be a great night tonight, guys. Tatiana leaves the path and gets closer to the water, and as you glance at her, you see that she's kind of just moving the water between her hands, just kind of moving it around, and then she kind of walks back towards the path, just making like little figures out of the water, and just trying to get Anaya to laugh. And you can tell like she's kind of doing a story, but the story, you can watch it, but she's not verbalizing anything. But you'll hear a giggle out of Anaya every now and then.
Hey, look, Ria's. She knows fucking magic shit too.
Listen, I forget spells one time. One time I forget I have spells.
It'd be great, you know, if we just had a person other than Sludge that knew magic, you know what I mean?
Listen. Who's the
You know
one
how
that has a
much
three-headed
Uncle-
puppy? Me, okay? And I did that without magic.
Yeah, and I got a puppy without magic too. What's your point?
Yeah, except your puppy's smaller than my puppy, isn't it?
Okay, well your puppy
And it's scared of
smells
mine.
Your
And you
smells
both
like
get splashed
poo.
with water.
You know
And
what?
then
Yeah,
Tatiana just kind of looks
Yeah, I feel like we
innocent.
deserve
It's pretty
that.
fair.
And yes, I do have magic, most Aquanesians do.
Aquanesians. That's interesting.
Well, have you never heard of Aquanesia?
Aquanesians, aren't you guys those water folk?
Yes.
Well, duh,
Are they
Aqua,
water
you
folk? I
come
haven't
on,
heard of
Rias.
them.
Like even I could have like without me hearing about them, I could tell that they're water folk. Aqua,
Well, okay,
let's
but like
go.
Aquanesians are like, and I think wouldn't Rias know this because like Rias has studied a bunch of fucking books while working for her shop.
Make a history check.
Wow.
I'm just like, as you can tell, I came from the middle of
Yeah.
buttfuck nowhere, so yeah, I haven't heard of much.
25.
Oh yeah, you've heard of Aquanesians. You know that their leader is King Triton. He has...
That makes sense.
He has 13 children, various
God.
ages.
Do they just like osmosis, and that's how they?
They are born
Probably
of,
not, but
of normal like man woman means because I don't. They're
Man, woman.
shut up.
Yeah, so they're Aquanesians. They got the king Triton and like they live under
Oh,
the
that
water
makes
and
sense.
on the land and stuff, and they're pretty cool. As far as I've learned.
Yes.
Though I'm not sure why one of you would be so far inland.
I
Don't you
know,
usually stick around the water?
The only water people I heard of is fucking Merfolk, you know.
That's the Aquanesians, you dumbass.
Tatiana literally, I may have legs right now, but I can transform to have my merhead if I wish.
See, it's different. Merfolk are different. They just
They're
are
not
scaly.
different. Oh.
I'm telling you, they're different.
I am
Merfolk and
so
Aquanesians.
sorry for his ignorance.
What are you talking about? Merfolk and Aquanesians are completely different.
No, they're not, Vic. They're not.
Tatiana looks to Rias and goes, Rias, you might want to take 2 steps away.
Rice immediately hops
As
off.
soon as she says that, I walk with fucking Rias.
You try to walk with Rias. Rias, you, make me a perception check real quick.
No, wait, pause. I could have sworn Merfolk were actually different creatures.
Not in this world!
Not in this world,
Rakashi.
man.
Does Rakashi need to hold someone still for better aim?
No.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
Dice.
A bonk.
Rias, as Victor's trying to follow you, you see out of the corner of your eye that Anaya moves her wrist real quick, and all of a sudden you have flown basically into Anaya's arms. Victor, you are now 15 feet away, and Tatiana takes this huge, you just see out of nowhere a huge bucket full of water, and it's immediately on top of you. And you are
That's
soaked.
not the first time. Yeah, it's not the first time I've been wet. Anyways.
And then you see a little spark from Tatiana's fingers, and you get a little bit of a shock.
No. Oh no.
And she gives you a look and says, Merfolk and Aquanesians are the same, though we do prefer Aquanesians. Merfolk is looked down upon. As for not being... And she really shocks you, to the point that you take 6 points of damage from her shock.
Anyways, and I flex, and then I just do a quick, second wind, just get myself back that 6 points.
Okay, and then she...
Yeah, you deserve that. Yeah.
Nah, it's fine, I got it covered, don't worry about it.
Rakashi will remember not to insult the
Aquanesians, you got it.
Aqua?
Tatiana! You could just call me Tatiana, Rakashi.
Tatiana.
Or Tati.
No, Rocky,
Okay.
you can work on your English. I have, books and shit.
Anyway,
Hey,
Rias,
What's our book?
Yeah, we're gonna work on that.
Rias, Aquanesians do prefer water, and, I mean, Capriccio is a coastal town for the most part. It's on the riverbanks. But I would go anywhere that Anaya needs me at the moment. Her safety is precedence. Despite my Uncle Poseidon looking for me, it's better that I stick with her.
You know what? That's fair. By the way,
by the
Rice
way-
has made herself completely cozy in,
I was gonna say, you are in
Anaya's arms.
Anaya's arms. You can see her face for the first time. And it shocks you. Because you've seen a similar face
She
to
gets
this.
electrocuted.
No.
I just eat me. I just get smited by God. It's too pretty. Oh no.
No, she
Unconscious.
doesn't look immediately and exactly like a previous mentor of yours. But her skin is a patchwork of deep blues and blacks, reminding you of a night sky with little to no moonlight. She's got this
Like the
long,
Titanic.
dark and ebony hair that is kind of tucked up into an intricate hairdo that you can see under her hood. And she just, while holding you in her arms, just kind of gives you a shy smile and kind of continues to walk along.
I say in Hylian, I say Starborn?
In fact, you don't hear, she doesn't move her lips. But in your head, she goes, yes, princess.
Oh.
Do I hear her say Starborn though?
I said it in Hylian. You can't understand me.
Can you speak the Starborn language?
I didn't know if you said. I just heard Starborn.
No, she spoke it. It was in a
Scooby-Doo
different
Starborn.
language, so. Shaggy? Scooby?
God.
That's how my dog sounds. I'm gonna teach it to speak.
Just hear, I can just hear that, and Rocket just goes, "Bless you."
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
Anaya, she kind of sheepishly looks down and then looks back up, and then for the first time, she says in common, in her voice, she actually speaks this. She goes, "The people after me, are not good folks, and I cannot go home because of them." And she kind of, while holding Rias, kind of starts, like trembling her fingers together and like kind of picking at her nails, and then she kind of looks down.
Hey, it's alright. Don't gotta. I mean, we all got folk after us, I think, maybe. At least I do.
I got a lot of folks after me.
Wait, you guys got folks after you?
Oh yeah, tons. There's an entire city
yeah,
that wants me.
like-
The entire government, actually.
For me, there's like some pretty bad folk from my, I guess, earlier days? I don't know. They killed my mentor, I think. Maybe.
Actually, there's only one person that's
I don't know,
after me. The other
that
people
old
used
cute-
to be after me, but I think they think I'm dead now.
That always was pretty tough.
I reckon I
But
only came
anyway,
here to deliver
the
a
point
book.
is, you got
guys
yourself a
got
nice
stuff
friend,
after you?
don't you?
Oh yeah, everyone's got baggage.
Well, I mean, you got yourself a pretty good friend there, Tatiana. So, there's one plus after this.
Tatiana is the only reason I'm alive.
Exactly. See, you got yourself a friend. I
That's why
found
I got
myself a
Rias,
friend
too.
in Vic. Yeah, see?
How do you stand
We all got
him?
good people.
That's a good question.
You know, we're both assholes, and I think it just kind of stems from that. You should see her
That
when
and
she's
he
not around any of
encourages-
you.
He encourages, Anyway.
Listen,
point
I
is-
insult. Listen, I'm gonna say this now. I may be insulting and doing all this stupid shit. I mean nothing by it. It's just jokes and shit.
It is jokes. He really is pretty harmless, if you don't count for the
Yeah.
weapons.
What are
No,
you talking about?
I again thank you for taking the time to escort us. And she waves her hand, and a gust of wind hits you, Victor, and she basically just dries the bucket load of water off of you. So you're dry again.
Hey, thanks.
Um,
Yeah. Nah, I'm just giving you shit.
He deserved it.
Yeah, I honestly
He
didn't
did-
need
he
a bath.
did.
I got blown up yesterday. I don't know if I smell really good.
No,
You don't.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wasn't.
I smell
gonna say
okay now? Or
anything.
am I...
Rocket, you smell bad things in the swamp.
Oh no! You
None
don't need to
mentioned.
not say anything. I know I smell bad. You have to remember, me and Riaz have been on the run for how long? How long have we been on the run? Riaz has been a while. A few years now.
It's been a while, but oh.
Yeah, you don't exactly get a lot of hotels. We didn't exactly stay in anywhere.
Hotel.
Well, you stayed with
An
Enric.
inn. Yeah, it's like a one-time thing, you know. But I know Enric. You know, it's kind of like different.
Oh,
You know, I'm
well,
from this area.
Enric did say that you're from your hometown was Capricia. We've never been though. Tatiana has. You said family? Is it family, Tatiana? And Tatiana goes, might as well be. And then she goes, what can you tell us about Capricia?
Yeah, Victor. What can you tell us about Capricio, Victor?
Yeah, I've never
He's
been.
gonna spend this time using his
We gotta know
computer,
what we're
like,
going
through
into,
this-
right?
Well,
Bryce has a shitty grin on her face, by the way, just looking.
Ro-
I'm just
Rocky's
looking at her
barely
like,
paying
I'm
attention,
gonna
just like,
kick
Here you
the
go,
shit
Shitty,
out
I'm
of
throwing
you.
you into the hot coals.
You know, I think it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things you gotta experience yourself. So, you know, it's just.
He's deflecting, he's deflecting.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, we're losing daylight.
How moist is this place?
Well, I mean, there's water, I guess. and
Like
shit.
swamp? Or
No. More
Like,
the
the river
more like
water, the
city.
clear water.
Yeah. There's some of that there nearby. It's not necessarily the same as the town we left, but it's pretty similar. A little bit more. I guess you could say modern.
Rock's eating nuts.
It's hard to
Anaya
explain.
Modern.
Anaya
It's
and
also been like
Tatiana-
20 years, or it's been a long time since I've been back. Like 10, 15 years. I don't know.
Anaya and Tatiana look at each other, and I want you all to make a perception check.
First roll of the night. Okay.
That's not ideal.
15.
Perception or insight, actually. You can do
Oh, insight.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Hold on.
That's gonna be
this is-
perception
That's
for me.
19.
That's total of 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still an
Insight
18.
for me for 15.
Okay.
19.
You all pick up on this. They seem to be having a conversation between themselves without verbalizing. But Tatiana then, after their...
Watching everybody look at her, just staring at them.
Well, she just looks up. She's used to it. You won't tell us more. I mean, what was it like growing up there?
I mean, it was a simpler time. We were popular, I'd say. We did things, we built things that was very helpful to the community. I myself have made, my name carries a good amount of weight, or at least it did back then.
I don't know if we want to be using it now.
Yeah,
How does your name carry weights?
It's so okay. So each letter is a certain amount of pounds based off. No, I'm kidding.
Rakashi, do your people have like a way to show who's the top boss through like I don't know, hunting,
Strength or knowledge,
yeah,
or
strength or knowledge
stuff
or something.
like
We do.
that.
Straight.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. but in a different
So
sphere.
think Viktor used to be one of the top, one of the strongest people, and then he got cheated out of that honor.
Yeah, exactly. Something
So
like
people believe the cheater over Viktor, and now his name is not as mentionable, or it's
Oh,
bad
that's-
to
that's
mention his name.
that was in the new town. The old town, they were still favorable. Remember, I left when I was
Yeah, that
I
one
love when I
they
was
seem
young.
favorable.
This town
But
that we're
he's
going
one-
to. Let me back it up, Terry.
Who's Terry?
This is my good friend. He lives in that town, actually.
Oh, notes. DM needs to take notes.
It's a phrase he came up with. So basically, I grew up there. We were popular. We were very good, very skilled craftsmen. My family and me. And eventually, we got popular enough and rich enough that we decided to move somewhere where our skill set could fetch us more money. You know what I mean? And get more popular, widespread. And people didn't exactly like that. And let's say we drew some eyes that we didn't want to draw. And now my family is elsewhere, in a dark sense. And it's just me now, as far as I know.
So
Let's just say that even if I might be recognized, we want to keep it on the down low, because someone is coming after me and I don't exactly want to draw that eye again.
So others do escape I went underground.
In a sense.
Something like that.
Rakashi, I think he means that they means that they're dead.
Oh,
Yeah, they're probably all like merged with Yuta now. So
I see.
okay.
But anyways, a lot of the architecture, or not architecture, a lot of like the machinery there, we helped either build or my family assisted in designing. Very few of it that we actually full on design.
When was the last time you were back?
Oh god, it's been a very long time. I was very young.
So you have no clue if they actually still respect your name?
They respected it when we left. They respected
Maybe
it a hell of a lot.
we
There was a
don't
whole party
test
after
No.
that. There was a whole party that for us when we left off to the new land, and we never saw them again. Never got the chance. We planned to go back in another year or two to go and better spoof up the town, make it a spot on the map. We sent letters, but we didn't exactly get to that.
Is there anyone we should absolutely avoid? Someone who may immediately recognize you?
Need me to blow up anyone there? Any old
Let's just say
enemies?
another reason why we left is the hierarchy in that town is kind of not the best. People are in power who shouldn't be in power. You know how it usually is in these kind of places.
Where is she from?
Might as well be family. He just basically told me if ever I need a place to go to come there. But he never made it sound so sketchy.
Well, you know,
Well,
they don't
to
want
be
to do
fair,
it up,
Victor's
they don't do it
kind of
above
sketchy,
board.
so ever since I known him.
I mean, I can see that.
I don't do bad things.
By the way, I don't think I've what, has it been like a week? If that?
If what? That's when.
Since you guys
Met
met?
you?
Oh yeah, it's only been like a week.
Yeah.
Not even. It's been like 5 days.
6 days.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm being sketchy because I don't want to be seen.
And you don't want to tell us either. It's okay.
I mean, why would I? How do I know you're not working for these guys? You know, and
You
you're just
don't.
trying to get close to me.
I'd say-
Exactly. So
Anaya gives a
it's
little
been
chuckle.
about, let's see, almost 10 years since I've been back. I think I left when I was 16.
Victor, if you're trying to be inconspicuous, you're doing a terrible job.
Well, I only need to avoid one person, if we're being honest.
But you're speaking like you need to avoid this whole town, which I'm just or like, why are you escorting
it's
us?
more because everybody needs a helping hand. Who am I to deny them?
Who
So
is
you're
this
wi-
guy that we gotta avoid anyway? What's his name?
Let me tell you. Let's just say we don't want to run into them, because if we find her, I think
Oh, her. Okay. What's her name now?
I don't think you'll you won't get the chance. She'll kill you before you see her.
No, I mean, I just ask him. Sorry. All right.
I do not believe Ragashi fall that easily.
It's kind of like you know what a boogeyman is, right? You know the scary creatures they tell all the younglings to like stay away because it's a creature that hides in the dark and it like comes after you if you're being bad or some shit like that.
No, Ragashi taught to go after creatures like this.
You know, I try to say all these fucking like windows and fucking metaphors and stories, and Rakashi just doesn't get a single one of them.
Well, to be fair, there's a lot he doesn't get, but he definitely can. He could probably hold his own against. You called it a booger man?
Something like that.
Okay.
I deal with Boogie
Well,
this time.
Booger Man. Let's go with that. Sure. Oh,
These
I guess it would be
references
Booger
are-
Woman. But
Oh,
I
you're right. I'll go with
I am like 90% positive she's looking for me in a completely different continent.
So, you don't know that she's there. So we could be free to talk to anyone in the town. Granted, we wouldn't want to. We wouldn't want to.
You can talk to
Expose
whoever
your
you
secret.
you can talk to whoever you want to. I just don't want to walk in and everyone just screams my name. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like what happened at the tavern. You know, I walked in, he recognized me, and we kept it on the down low. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Perhaps you should send a message ahead. You can't control what other people do.
Well, that's why we gotta look. Remember, I saw me when I'm 16. I'm now 25. I look not completely different, but you know, if you have to take a good, quick second to make sure it's me. I think we'll be okay, especially hood up, walking into the town. We'll go in the first building we see that I know, and we'll start slowly making our way through there.
I mean, we just need to find Tatiana's quote-unquote family. If you find them, we're good to go.
Great. Then we can leave the town immediately afterwards. as much as I love these people and as much as I'm sure they love me, it's not safe for them. It's not safe for me. It's best if we
could always go in. You can hang out outside the town for a bit, and then we'll come back and grab you if we need you.
We can do that. I mean, there's one place that I want to check up on, though.
Anaya speaks up, and she goes, "You're avoiding them because you're scared.
You are absolutely, completely right.
You shouldn't be scared. That's bravery." And she walks ahead of you.
She just kind of turns and looks at Victor and just goes, "How does she like that one?"
Yeah, I like that one too.
And she takes Ryas with her. I forgot that Ryas was in her arms there for a second.
Ryas is just fucking chilling. Ryas is like, the whole conversation's got her on the low, and she's just fucking chilling now.
She's like
messing
half
around with
asleep
like a rock. She's literally just messing around with a rock in her hand, like enchanting it, and with random things and unenchanting it.
Anaya looks and sees what you're doing. What are you doing, small one?
Oh, see, I'm a artificer, right? And I can take these rocks and I can make them like light up like this, and I enchanted it to like light up, and there's like a little flower floating above made of little lights, and I say, and then I can make it smell, which in this case I can make it smell bad or good, and I make it smell like oranges, like fresh peeled oranges, and then I unenchant it again. I'm like, I can only do it a few limited times, but it's just fun to just kind of mess around with, you know, pass this time.
Anaya looks back, and you can see that she's making eye contact again with Tatiana. And Tatiana gives a slight nod. And Anaya looks back to you, and she goes, "Do you want to do something fun?"
Oh, always.
Okay, crawl on my back real quick.
Ooh.
I do so. Immediately.
She immediately takes off the ground and starts flying around.
Yeah! Oh, holy shit, I'm so fucking tall!
I just look up and smile and keep walking.
She goes and she just soars, and she kind of just, I love being up here. It reminds me of home.
Yeah, you guys live up on those really tall mountains, don't you? Used to have a customer that came in every once in a while. Sometimes she talked to me about how she misses home and stuff, but never really fully explained other than you guys were really close to the stars, and guys didn't come down a lot.
Well, the stars are home. The stars, we worship them in a way. I mean, everywhere has their own gods, goddesses, whatever they worship, but for us, we worship the stars and the constellations.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I have faith that one day the stars will lead me home, but for now I must stay away to protect.
You know what? It's fair, and it's not a bad thing either. I mean, you get to experience new adventures while you're here, at least. Stay positive. It's hard to, I know, sometimes you really miss home, and sometimes you just really miss the people that you used to know. Or you thought you knew, at least. But at least you still have your friend Tatiana, right?
Tatiana would go anywhere for me, and I feel kind of bad as she kind of glances the 200 so feet down, because you guys have been climbing. I love her dearly, but I hate putting her in danger.
Well, I don't think she minds, though. Like, if she chose to go on this adventure with you, then you should at least, like, be happy she's with you, because she's obviously happy to be near you. Well, you shouldn't feel too bad.
She didn't exactly choose. I was visiting the Aquanesians. My culture, it is customary for when we hit a certain age for us to venture into the world and kind of do a pilgrimage and explore. Most don't do it long. Most find that they would rather stay at the mountains, but this world has so much to offer. And I made my way to the Aquanesia, and I am the reason her uncle is after her.
I see. Well, have you ever voiced these concerns to her, or even, I don't know, is your people against fighting? I'm not really sure on that front. No, right? Because the one I knew Oh, she could pack a punch.
Some don't like it. I mean, I prefer not to fight myself. I have my magic. I'm considered a highborn, I guess you could say. I was born. Our gifts come from when we were born in the night.
Right.
I was born about right at the stroke of midnight, but it was a stormy night. The moon wasn't shining, hence why my skin is so dark compared to some of the others who it looks like the stars all over them. But my father, he loved me no matter what, but my mother thought I was a bad omen. To have a child in that kind of time, in the gifts that I have, they're not the brightest of lights.
Well, that's your mother's fault, isn't it? And Rias is like just kind of looking around, kind of admiring the sights occasionally, and she's like she's holding on pretty tightly because they're still climbing pretty high, and she knows how bad it is to fall from like a really tall height from living on the islands and stuff and being warned over and over again. But she just
while they're
you fall.
while they're
Yeah, I
up
mean-
there, because I know they're like soaring high and people are looking for these people. I'm gonna look around and see if anybody's around or watching us or ready.
Roll a perception check.
17.
You're looking around. You've got pretty open fields right now. You see a travel caravan coming from the direction that you're headed, but you don't see anyone behind you. You don't see anyone coming from the coast. And you notice Tatiana's doing the same thing. She is legit, like, left, center, right, behind. She is on the watch, and then also keeping a close eye on Anaya.
I'm gonna go up to her and be like, I love that they're having a good time. I really do. But I think maybe we should not be so high up.
The higher up she is, the safer she is. Harder to recognize. From this distance,
I mean,
she looks like a bird.
We just want to get to where we're going as fast as possible. You know what I mean?
I
So
do.
Roxy is going to look up when she says that she looks like a bird to see if she actually looks like a bird.
Make an intelligence check.
That's not a bird. It's
I'm gonna roll that again because that kind of went cocked on the side of the bag. I'm gonna try to flatten it open first.
Uh-huh.
The intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
total of 5.
You don't see anybody in the sky. You see just birds. There's birds all over the place. There's some seagulls. Way up there looks like it to be an eagle, but you're not sure. It's kind of just soaring higher and higher. There's some seagulls. There's some, like, tree birds, but, like, blue jays and stuff, but there's very few of those. You don't know where Anaya and Rias went.
You sure they're there? How does she think they're gone?
I'm-
Oh, she's a bird. That looks tasty.
I'm sure they are there. And Viktor, she knows. We have communication. If you wish her to come back, I'll tell her. But I won't take away from her one
Okay.
relief.
I'm gonna trust your judgment. You know her better than I do, you know?
And she takes another glance. Oops. Let me grab one die. She takes another glance around. They're fine for now. Though, and she knows not to leave our sight.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised how quickly she can get back.
Oh no, I totally trust if she can. It's not a doubt of your capabilities, it's just typical anxiousness of being on the run.
She has a point. There's going to be a point where you shouldn't run anymore. You should fight back.
I know, I'm not ready yet.
We're never ready. But it's best to take the leap when you still can, instead of having it taken from you.
Probably.
Just make sure you have you're holding on to the rope when you take that leap.
He just like shows up behind us.
And Tatiana literally jumps, and you see in her hand a dagger appear. And then she kind of waves again, and the dagger just disappears.
You know, he's got a point, though. You both have points. There's a certain point where you're hesitating, and there's a certain point where you're just completely not ready. Like, and I think I'm at the point where I'm not ready.
Maybe your opinion will change when we hit Capricia. Do you think she could see it from up there?
Maybe. No, actually, it's about a day and a half journey. I don't know. And we just started a few hours ago. I think soon, though, if we were to do this a little bit later.
Well, she'll probably do it again tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow she should be able to see it.
Okay.
We should get ready to set up camp here in a little while, though.
I'll ask her if she sees a decent camping spot. And you see her eyes slightly cloud over, not much, but slightly as she looks up. And then she blinks and she looks back. She sees a really nice camping spot with trees, and it seems like a permanent one. Do you know of a permanent camping spot along this route?
Do I know the permanent camping spot along
You
the route?
do. You know that because this is a very traveled route that about halfway between the two, the town and the village and the town.
You know what? Give me a second, Tatiana. Let me just ask the god above me to see if I remember.
Yeah, let me just get on my knees and pray real fast.
Yes, you know of this campsite.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people pass through here. That's typically where they set it. It's like if they're going to where we just came from, it's like the halfway point-ish.
Well, she says she's not a good judge of time, especially when she's so high up, but she said we should hit it by nightfall.
Well, then onward we go.
And you guys continue on. Both Ryas and Anaya do stay up in the air for a good 45 minutes. And Anaya, before she drops, she goes, "Do you want the fast way down, or do you want the slow?"
Ryas tightens her grip. Is like, always the fast way. That's just the best way, isn't it? It's more fun.
Okay. Who do you want to land on?
You know what? I think Victor's way too squishy. Let me on Sludge. At least
I wonder what happens if you just smash in the sludge.
At least, like, it's a slime dude, right? So, like, if he does miss, at least I'll land on him somehow.
Sludge
and, like,
takes 78 points of damage.
It'll lessen the impact, I think. I think that's how that works.
She goes, "Okay, I'm gonna let Tatiana know that we're on our way back." And her eyes do the little cloud thing. And then she goes, "How do you feel about falling?"
Used to it. Live on the islands, you gotta get used to falling, otherwise you'd be too scared to actually react.
You're from the Floating Isles?
Yeah. That's where I met one of your people. They, again, always came to our workshop before everything kind of went to shit. And they introduced me to, well, that's a story for another time, I think.
Understandable. We don't have many who can make it to the Isles. They're so exclusive. And as she says that, she just kind of lets fly go, and you guys plummet. She's still directing where you guys are going, but you guys are plummeting, and you are plummeting fast. Sludge, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Okay. That would be a 7.
Ryas, just because of the speed that you guys are going, make a dexterity check for me. Just a check.
A check? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It was the first bad roll of the night.
Oh no!
And it's a 5.
Oh no!
Good thing I have Featherfall on reaction.
Oh no!
Okay, so can I see if we're gonna make it? Because I still have Featherfall on reaction. I'm just saying.
She still has 15 minutes worth of fly left, but she plummets and she thinks she's heading towards the right one.
What?
And then she realizes that she's heading towards Victor, and she careens towards who she thinks is Sludge. Rakashi, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Can I have advantage? I'm assuming I could probably see this.
No, you can't see it. You think they're birds.
I can't see it. Okay, so I don't have advantage.
No, you do not.
That's actually pretty good. Total of 19.
Okay, Rakashi, you look up, and what you thought were birds is all of a sudden two figures coming very quickly, and you duck. And you don't say anything. Sludge is walking slightly in front of you.
Golden.
We lost you a little bit there.
Oh, am I back?
Your Discord was cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Is it better now? Is it good now?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Discord, what are you doing?
TBK is what we're hearing.
Am I back? Can you guys hear me?
Uh-oh.
You okay, Golden?
Can you hear me?
You're still cutting out.
Okay, let me just... Am I good now?
Now we can. Yeah,
Now
you were cutting in and out
Okay. I don't know why it was here we go.
like that.
Anyway, how much so Rakashi, you do see the two figures coming.
Vamos, computer, vamos.
You don't say anything, you just duck. Oh, there goes Tailspire. Tailspire?
Well, it's probably fire. Just wait.
Yeah,
So
we're
that way
not
we
using
have a
it
little
right
more
now.
bandwidth and
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
power.
I'm completely frozen everywhere.
Well, we still hear you at this point, so.
Oh, all my
Either
screens
way,
just
Rocket
turned off.
she looked up, saw two figures eating towards them, and ducked.
Ducked was Renato, and these two slammed back. Rias goes rolling forward. Naya just kind of bounces and then kind of uses the rest of her flight to stand up gracefully. You are flattened. Let me give you...
Right fucking gigs.
you took 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Rias, you took 3.
Uh,
Oh.
so I'm imagining right now,
Mm-hmm.
after taking said damage, that they hit the chest, and I just bend 90 degrees at a degree angle at the waist.
That are like, you know that with the RC car into the Mr. like with nothing.
Picking, like, you know,
Yeah,
the wavy boys that like car washes and stuff use. I just kind of the bird hitting the wavy boy. That's what I'm picturing right now.
Rocket she's gonna look at me like, oh, that bird's gone.
That bird went away.
Yep, bird's gone.
He's like, that poor bird, no.
Rias starts clapping for Anaya and is just like, and she sticks the landing!
Anaya gives you like a graceful bow and then bursts out laughing. It's like hysterical laughing.
Sludge uses
I
his
look
pseudo.
down and I'm like, how can I help you put back together? I feel like it's kind of my fault, isn't it?
I got it. And Sludge uses his pseudopod to go out of his back and just kind of like kickstand ratchet him back up into an upright position and then retracts it back. Oh, that feels a little better. Okay.
Sorry.
And
But
I was
not
like,
really.
that
It was great.
Just,
that was a little harsher of a landing than I meant to.
But it was
I
beautiful and
apologize.
amazing and fun. Should do it again sometimes.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna be
use Victor next
fast
time.
friends.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I feel like Victor kind of has dealt
Victor would
with
just
us
squish.
enough. That too.
At least when you squish,
he
you
might
can
not
come
have
back
gotten
together.
back up. Sorry
Fair
again.
enough.
Yeah, you know what? Here,
We're just like scooping him into a bucket and like taking him with us. You have to wait 30 minutes.
No. The
before-
bucket is where I sleep.
Ew! Ew!
We're just gonna put you in the bucket. We're gonna
Alright,
carry you with us. You take a nap.
Okay,
Uh,
Messed
Odo.
up, bud.
Ria's
Yes, that is where I got the idea of JC.
Ria's casts Cure Wounds on a Sludge, and it's just like,
Oh,
sorry
now
about
you want to
that.
show that you have magic.
Pats him on the back. Shut up, Victor.
Rocket.
Salty ass.
Rocket, she kind of looks at Victor and just goes,
I healed you
Rocket, she
for
thinks you need to be
6.
quiet.
11 points.
Actually, thinks a lot of things,
So-
but does any of it actually come to fruition?
You say that, but
Do you even know what
Imagine-
fruition means?
Rocket, she just kind of like stops mid-sentence at the point he was about to make and just like stares off in the distance. The fuse is blown.
The fuse is blown. You know what? Actually, how about this? We make a deal. All right. All right.
Yeah.
You be a little bit nicer to me, and I'm gonna help you be smart. So not only will you be strong, you'll be smart, and you'll be better than everybody else.
You-
You take time to think it over. All right.
Rocket, she like idea of being better.
Exactly. See, because like I'm not strong. Rias is kind of strong, but not as strong as you. Sludge is literally sludge. Like you could be. You're already stronger than us. Like, and I'm the. Me and Rias probably the smartest. We could teach you, and then you'd be both
Pretty
smart
sure I'm
and
smarter
strong.
than you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are too. I said we're the smartest. I didn't say I was smarter than you.
Well, it's fair. Just
Exactly,
making it clear
exactly,
that I'm the one
exactly.
carrying us. I'm the one carrying the team.
Oh, okay. I don't know
And
about that.
Tatiana
Yeah, I don't
goes-
think you can carry me.
Tatiana goes, Victor, I don't think you're that smart. Mixing up mermaids and Aquanesians and saying
See?
they're not the same.
Mermaids. I didn't say anything about mermaids.
You said merfolk.
Yeah, mermaids and merfolk.
Same thing. Aquanesians.
We're not gonna talk about this. We're just gonna keep walking to my hometown, which is not a prestigious place.
Doesn't want to admit that he's in the wrong. He just doesn't want to admit it. That's it.
I mean, I can summon water anytime. It's
Oh, I don't think that's gonna
My
fix it.
genetic
He's a
makeup.
man.
Exactly.
that's true. I could make it ice.
Did I just hear sexism?
I'm glad you finally caught that. You didn't catch it.
You talking to yourself there, buddy?
I didn't say anything.
I'm
What do
actually-
you mean?
Rocket, she do not know what you're talking about.
Victor, I think you're just trying to gaslight us all. It's not cool, man.
Nothing I use is gas, first off.
And this is why I'm the smart.
Tatiana looks to Rice and goes, I don't know how the fancy weapons work, but I'm sure water is not a good thing for the fancy weapons.
No, it's not. Dunks it up. Pretty bad, actually.
If it weren't for the point that he's supposed to be protecting us, I would do it just to see how his reaction.
Oh, it'd just take a few hours for him to clean it out.
Yeah, it wouldn't take that long.
Don't tempt me with a good time now.
It's okay. It'll be fine. I have a crossbow.
At this time, it is starting to get dark. You do see the campsite about an hour's walk away. And Anaya does point out with Bias that that's what they saw.
Yep.
Um,
Perfect camping grounds.
I can't believe they leave like a permanent camping grounds on the road.
Well, I mean,
I've never
it's
seen that before.
it's a lot more
It's
common than you
beneficial to
think.
everybody.
It's a lot more common than you think, especially to like bigger cities, port towns, such like that.
Well, also, like
There's-
these cities are like, they're not as they're smaller
more-
than most of the bigger places, so they stick together and they help each other out. This was the best for all the community because gave them a safe place for all the merchants and everybody, which means nothing gets stolen, or at
it's
least
just
not
like
as much.
safety points. So that way, you know,
It
we
just
can
helps
figure out
everybody. It
who's-
benefits
Yep.
everybody. So they forked over the money.
I see. Do you know who upkeeps them?
I think they split it between the towns.
I see. So within the next hour, you guys get to the camp. It's getting pretty dark. But you see that the tents are already set up. There's like lean-tos and whatnot. There's 2 camping fires for different, and there's 4 tents in total. If you guys would like to see the board, that's the wrong button. Let me bring you over. Show me the players. And you guys kind of get the fires going. Rakashi goes out and hunts. For some reason, Rias is on top of a tent.
That.
Rice is on
I
the
am
first
keeping
watch.
Completely
watch.
honest.
I am Batman.
Let's be completely honest. I know that's probably just a goof for Tail Spire, but that is completely in
It's
character.
on. It's
Yeah,
on
it's
point.
on
Like
brand.
it's,
It's
just
on
in
point,
character.
so-
For Rias.
Rice is
I'm
just chilling
not-
up there, messing with her little rocks again.
You know what? I feel like that's where Anaya put you, because she kind of was like, went to set you down, and you said, nope, tent. So she set you up on the tent. You guys kind of surround the fire, sitting down, eating, getting ready for bed. But yeah, there's our camping scene. See, I did some prep.
Mm-hmm.
Some.
It's very nice.
I like the fire effect in this game.
It is pretty.
It's like stop motion kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. You guys can't hear my game,
Um,
can you? I'm just gonna turn it down a little more.
I don't
No, I
think
can't
so.
hear it.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I just realized also that I did not put sound effects on this board, and that's bugging me.
Oh well.
Victor's gonna sleep in this tree.
I was about to say, Rakashi has taken like a good portion of the meat, put it on the spit for the others to cook, while he just has his own like piece of meat that's he's eating just uncooked.
You know, Rakshi, we have rations, man. We got food.
Who the fuck is named Gooch Cooch on my goddamn Switch list? What?
I
They just started.
And there's our tangent.
They just started
Um,
putting Tears of the Kingdom. Gooch Cooch.
Was there another bet?
No, they don't know who that is. Oh wait, I know who
How
that is.
many of these bets do you guys have?
Right?
Can I ask somebody to clip that, please?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
That and put that in the clip section.
I'm marking it.
You guys kind of sit around the campfire for a little
Let's
bit.
gather around the campfire and sing our campfire
You
song.
guys
C-A-M-P.
CAMPFIRESONG song.
Yeah. That sounds-
You guys sing the campfire song now.
Rice starts
Rakashi tries to, but he basically is like Patrick in that scene. Just he can't keep up.
C-A-M. Good.
Anaya kind of like cocks her head, not quite understanding because this is new. But Tatiana gets right in on it, and she pulls out a flask, and she goes, "It's not water. Anybody want to share?"
Hell yeah, pass over. Pause it.
And she tosses it, and it's about the size of you.
Hell yeah.
It's huge.
I would like to take like 5 sips.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That was my constitution. That's actually really good. Okay. I feel more confident. And it was a natural 20, so 25.
You've had liquor. You grew up in the Isles. You grew up in the slums. You know how to hold your liquor, and so you take gulps of it. This wine it's unique. It's like it tastes like you're in a carabiner on the beach.
It's a pina colada.
It's got like taste of pina colada, but it also's got like some like salty of the like ocean, the brisk of the ocean kind of taste. It's fruity, tropical, It's a unique taste. You can immediately tell that this is from Aquanesia. Oh, excuse me, Aquanesia. And it is a unique drink to them.
Absolutely divine. Thank you for sharing. And I toss it back.
As Tatiana tosses it to Rakashi. My brother made that batch. I think it's his best yet.
I'm gonna have to
Rakashi's
ask him for a bottle or something, because that was absolutely divine.
Rakashi's gonna take
you
a sip,
ever-
or a gulp, I should say.
A gulp? Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna use a different dice since I accidentally just dropped that one. That plus...
I'd like people to know I just looked up at Tailspire, picked up my switch, and tried to move my character with my switch, and ran into lava and Tears of the Kingdom.
Total of 17.
You get all the same hints, and it's actually it tastes weird to you because you're used to meaty taste. You're not the biggest fruit flavored, but it tastes good. You may not want to gulp it down like Rias does, but it's pretty good. And Tatiana looks to Rias and goes, "Well, if you're ever in Aquanesia, you can look up my brother." And you see her going through her head of the list of 12 siblings because she's like, "Which one was it again? Oh, Prince Valiger. Oh gosh,
Prince Valiger.
I can't believe I forgot.
I'm writing that down.
VELSURE with the thingy on the top, as she spells it out for you. He's slightly older than me, but he's the more creative and can get away with so much. Taught me a lot of my skills.
Oh no, we're losing Golden again.
Oh,
No, go come back.
Is my voice
I
going, or
want
is
to
it
know
just
more about the
Tailspire?
winemaker.
Okay, we're just gonna hold.
Oh no.
Why?
You lost her.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Forever in our memories. Fire, that's about it.
I didn't say anything about
Your
Tailspire.
tail is spired out of control.
I don't know what I said. I said Tailspire. I don't know my computer's being such a bitch. I might have to end on Corman again.
In and out.
Oh.
Golden, come back. You can blame it on me.
Okay.
Let's see, Rakashi's... We can hear you. I was about to say, Rakashi's about to check to see if he has any ideas.
I have an idea. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Golden Parchment Cheers. You're going down.
I don't know why my computer's having issues, but I closed some things, so maybe that'll help going forward. What do you guys get? How much of that explanation you get?
I heard the last I heard in your explanation was E.
Oh, I didn't even say that, so... Do you get the spelling?
Marquise.
Did you get the spelling?
He's the more creative.
Yeah.
Okay. VELISURE with the little tilde on the top.
Sure. We'll go with that, because I don't remember how I spelt it. I have an ant crawling on me somewhere, and it's tickling me, and it's pissing me off, and she said that he is slightly older than she is, and that he gets away and has the creativity and kind of is more in the dark, and the more looked down upon Prince, but he taught her everything she knew, is what she said. Before everything went black on my computer's end. But she takes the wineskin back and takes a couple sips herself, and you can tell that she's just relishing in the remembrance of home. Well, I don't know about all of you, but it is getting late, and we still have a day of travel. I'm going to hit the sack. Do you guys have a preference of what tent you take?
Whatever fits this. Punk. And I set my bucket down.
She looks at the bucket, she looks at you, and she goes, "Okay, bucket, right. If it's okay," and she kind of points to one of the two tents that are a little bit away from the fire you're all gathered around. Anaya and I will take one of the tents over there. Leave you guys with the other three.
Sounds like a plan to me.
She can sleep outside.
Yeah, I'll stick outside. I'm not a big fan of enclosed spaces.
I'm good with my tree.
Right.
Cool. Tent for me.
Well, in that case, we'll each take our own tent. And Anaya and Tatiana move. Tatiana.
There you go.
She didn't want to move. Oh, now she's up in her tent as well. Make their way to their tents. Are you guys setting a watch rotation, or are you just all headed to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna take first watch at least.
I'll take last
Okay.
watch.
Kick me over when you need me.
Awaken Rakashi if battle needs to commence.
My Discord's being weird now, and it's like, here's a help center thing because we keep losing you, and I'm like, go the fuck away. And it won't let me close it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you follow.
Go away. I want my Discord back. Not. Please?
Discord. Discord.
It won't go away. Nope, there it goes.
Hey,
Hooray!
Discord, you're in weird space tonight.
me?
Victor, go ahead and roll a perception check. Do you have night vision? Or dark vision?
No.
It might be. Okay, roll with disadvantage.
I rolled 2 16s for 21.
Okay. You keep an eye out. For the most part, it's pretty clear. It's easy to kind of see around. As far as you can see, you have a clear watch. And then Rakashi would have... No, Rakashi. Sledge would have been the next watch,
Yeah, I
right?
would have walked over and kicked the bucket and be like, hey, your watch.
Okay.
Okay. Sledge, do you have dark vision?
Let's see. I do not believe I do. No.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception check with disadvantage.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
But it's your watch? I'm kidding.
Oh, thank God that's not below a 10 at least. 17.
Okay. You look around. You think you see movement, and then you just look around again. Don't see anything. Well, Pine just stepped away. Crap.
I'll just take another watch.
No, we'll have Pine do it when she comes back.
I have my dog just laying on my chest while I'm like laying in a hammock in the tree.
You have your dog that is on fire laying on your chest. Where are your guns?
Probably
Oh,
like
no.
hanging next
And
to
your
me.
magazines.
Why would I put all that stuff?
your
Why
ammo
would
and
you
your
sleep with
gunpowder?
all that stuff on you though?
I don't know. Do you sleep with your bandolier on?
No.
Okay.
All of it's probably. I do like what they do where they like hang it up in the tree next to me with a rope.
Okay. So it's hanging in the tree next to you with a rope.
Yeah, so like
Got
it's in a
it.
bag that's right there, so I can like reach over and pull it out of the bag, like it's like sticking out of the bag.
Okay.
So I can just grab it and pull it
Yourself.
out.
Gotcha.
Granted,
Fine, come back.
because I right now I have the thing that Pine put onto my gun, so I don't need the magazines and all that.
On the one, not on both of them, right?
Yeah,
So
just
yeah,
on
one.
the rifle, not the pistol.
Okay. Is she back? Fine, we want you back.
Pine, come back.
Oh, I should probably... Okay.
17 displacer beasts come out.
I need her to roll her perception check.
And then a
Or
dragon.
I need to come to here, and I need to do, because time is passing, so I can do the fun thing and make time pass.
It's dark outside.
That it is. I mean, it is late outside, in both game and outside. Period.
Guys, I'm so excited
Sorry,
to start this
I'm back.
job tomorrow. It's your watch.
Good. You can roll us your perception check, and I know you do have dark vision, so that is normal roll for you.
I got another natural 20 plus 3 is 22.
Damn.
Well, fuck. I was hoping you would go lower, but you know what? That's not what I wanted.
Well, I'm back in my bucket anyway, so alright.
You take a watch and you notice you hear a sound, and it seems to be surrounding you. And as you look around,
Displacer beast.
you see many. Apparently, I put Sludge down twice. Did I put Sludge down twice, or did Sludge move?
I moved over here.
Oh well, I put you down twice then. Whoops. That's fine.
Sludge eye.
I put you down quite a lot, actually. Oops. Hang on. We're gonna...
Oh.
Why did I put you down so many fucking
I
times?
don't know, but now I'm scared about how many times you put it. You
Sludge
put the
can,
wrong
like-
mini down on this board.
There's
Sludge can like turn into like 5 of him,
them.
each of which has less and less hit points, but there's multiple of him.
I wish I could Kagebushin.
Sludge, use double team.
His evasion rose sharply.
I would like to pick this Sludge up, please. And delete him because he's not supposed to be here.
I forgot I have cookies.
Oh my god, dude,
Wait, who
I
has
could have
cookies
known.
and why are you not sharing?
I could have known 4 cantrips instead of the base 2 that I have. I need to fucking pay attention. I can know 2 more cantrips. Ah.
Good
Okay.
job.
Shut.
Fine, did you know you could use magic?
Shut.
Evie may not survive the session.
Nah, I doubt it.
Maybe not. Okay, let me replace the ones that I accidentally made Sludge. Because that was a thing.
Oh no.
You have the 18 extra sludges.
Oh, if I get out of yours.
There was a lot of extra Sludges that weren't meant to be there.
Oh no. Oh, that's.
Guys, we're fucked.
that's
I don't think not only
already-
I think not only I am not about to survive this session. I don't think any of us are.
Hagashi will live.
I'm fine.
Rakachi's
No,
fine.
let me.
Oh my god, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Okay. They rolled a natural 20 on their stealth checks, which is
God.
why the other 2 did not see them.
Oh.
They spent the entire time sneaking up. And Rias, you wake up and you look around, and you and your group are very much surrounded. Please roll initiative.
Do we all roll initiative or just Pine?
Pine, you can take the you saw them, so if you want to wake up your group, I will give you that.
I fucking yell.
He's like,
"Battle
nah.
station!" Because that's gonna get everyone to fucking panic.
You just hear a rattle.
Rocky bolts upright, but the initiative wasn't great on that roll.
I immediately set the dog down on the branch. I'm like, stay here.
Nah, Fenlin's
Okay.
down on the ground with me.
We're gonna start with Ryas. What did you get?
Oh god, where's my initiative? What's it? Plus 15.
Okay. Victor, what did you get?
15.
Who has the higher dex?
Probably me.
Victor does.
My dex is 19.
Yeah, no, mine is 15.
So Victor's before Ryas. Rakashi, what did you get?
I'm grabbing another
5.
soda.
You got what?
5.
Okay. Cool. Sludge, what did you get?
14.
Oh, I forgot to roll for 2. Hang on. Hopefully they roll semi-good. Okay.
Why not?
Ryas, what is you said your dexterity is 15?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Why does that make it sound like they rolled high?
Because I think they did.
I think we're fucked.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, guys. I remembered I have spells this time.
Yeah, what?
Did you remember?
Do you remember? No.
That Rias has spells in her cat.
Okay.
Would you believe me? I told you me and my friends in theater spent 2 hours in the makeup room trying to perfect it.
Yes, I would.
My fucking
Okay.
my friend P&B can do it perfect.
Ryas, because you did notice them, I'm gonna give you a round before initiative starts.
Okay.
So, you are free to choose who you wish.
Okay. I yell out battle stations, right? Does that count as an action?
Nope, that's a free action.
Okay. Since it is dark out, right? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and
I'm gonna.
hang on. We gotta do something because this is important. There we go. That's really quiet. Why is that so quiet? Why is that one so quiet?
Ooh,
No.
here's battle music.
Ambiance.
Oh, there's more people than I thought there were. Oh god.
Oh God.
I like
Who in our group doesn't have dark vision?
Me.
everyone but you
Oh.
and the two princesses.
Okay.
I thought Rakashi had dark vision.
Nope.
Oof.
Let me see something. How do I check it? I do this, right? Wow, that is a small bubble and it is very much not worth it. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna use my extra cantrip that apparently I have. I chose random spells. I'm kind of glad I chose Dancing Lights for the hee hee ha ha. Dancing Lights, and it's up to 120 feet. So how far? Each tile is like 10 feet, right?
Each tile is 5 feet.
Each tell us 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's been weeks since we played, guys.
I have a what is it? 120 feet. So 120 feet. That's 24 tiles.
they're like individual lights. There isn't like 6.
Oh yeah, I know that.
five-
I'm just trying to see the range that I can go. Which is
120 divided by.
It's like
that's
70
math.
tiles or something.
yeah, okay,
Hang
it's a
on.
lot of tiles. Either way, it's enough for this map. I'm gonna put a dancing light here. No, not there. My bad.
24 tiles. It's 24 tiles.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna put one. Yeah, I definitely have enough here. A dancing light here because
Let me
I can go up
see.
to 4
Hang on, let me see if I've got.
little lights.
Yeah, let's see if there's fun stuff here.
Yeah, see if there's little lights. Because if there is, I'm putting them down so my friends can see. Because I'm a player.
Well, it's not going to be in the cyberpunk. Ooh, this gets like funky fun. Lights. Well, it's not going to be a wall light. Sure, let's go with magical little. Said one here? Actually, I like the blue ones better. Blue ones speak dancing light to me. Okay, so you said one here. Mark the next one. Can you hear me? Pine?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
And,
I was like, oh my god. Tail fire again. Oh, we're sinking. We're sinking. What was going again?
Battle Spire said no.
Alright, I'm reading the.
Alright.
So, thank you guys from the board.
We're seeing.
What?
Nope, Tailspire's back.
Is it?
Aw.
I'll cut it in and out.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it in and out.
No.
No. Sources can't be seen for me.
Yep.
Pick up
can't-
rocket sheet.
Yeah.
Have
Tree.
Hear me.
I got one. How high can I?
Too.
Still you though, Golden.
Hey, it's trying everything. We're on connection again. God damn it. And my whole computer's saying yay.
Time since I've left. I was like, what you been up to? He goes, oh, you know, we've just been doing your mom since you left. And I was like, my mom came with me. What are you talking about? He goes, well, whose mom is this?
What did I come back to?
I just drove myself. I was like, my mom literally has been with me. What are you talking about? He goes, oh, fuck. I don't know whose mom this is then, but they've been getting it.
Okay, Tailspire is completely.
Oh,
But
there
we can
goes.
hear you now.
I had to leave, come back. It's anything else, right? Okay.
Waiting on GM.
So we are gonna completely exit to at least the main menu again. I'm like, the heck is wrong with the issue? Because I've got literally 3 programs open at this point. I don't understand. I think my laptop's just getting too hot. I think that's the issue.
Maybe you need to
But the thing
Maybe it's the recording.
Mm.
I did this recording with you guys
The one shots? Yeah.
for the
Factual.
one shots, and we didn't have
true.
any issues. So we're gonna see if I can move some stuff off of my desk real quick. Where the fuck do I put this? I have way too many things on my desk right now. Yeah, my laptop is very warm right now, so I think that's the issue.
Well, it's very important to note that I won rock, paper, scissors.
You guys played rock, paper, scissors without me? How dare you? We are gonna end Tailspire because it's just spinning in circles at this point.
Rest in peace, Tailspire.
Will be missed.
So it wouldn't be this campaign without technical issues, right, guys?
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
Though we haven't lost the recording yet, so there's that.
That's good.
I may end up just taking Ravens anyway because it's being finicky on my end.
Yeah, I'll download the stream.
Yeah, and just send it to me.
Yep.
Sounds good, because I have a feeling I'm going to go through and cut things in this one anyway. Oh, the keyboard on my laptop is, like, so warm right now, and I'm like, oh, my poor laptop. Okay, back here. Let me go to play. And is it just going to give me a spinning circle again? Well, guys, we're going to take, like, a 5-minute break here.
Let's go.
No
Technical
worries.
difficulties.
Use the bathroom, blah, 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 blah. It
Blah, blah,
really,
blah,
really
blah,
wants to
blah,
show
blah, blah,
everyone it wants to show the town of Capriccio every time I come in now. Like, that shouldn't be the default. Why is that showing as default? Did I fuck up and make it the default? I did. Whoops! Well, it doesn't matter now. It'll make sense coming in, well, depending on how far we get. Next session. Okay. Do I have to bring you back to this board, or is it showing up for you guys?
Nope, I'm here.
Cool! That makes life easy. Oh, let me find the damn lights again. I know where they are now, so it won't take me as long. Alright, I have marked one light. Where's the rest of your light, Spine?
Oh, okay, back in. The next one's gonna be, because I don't have as big as a range as I thought, because they have to be within. Oh no, I read that wrong. It's when I move them. Okay, as long as I don't move them. Next one here. Yeah, okay, and the next one here. No, actually, you know what? Can I move that one here instead?
Sure.
Yeah. And then the last one I want right here. Yeah. And that was my turn. That was an action to place those lights. They have a 10-foot radius. So now people can see! Yay! Go Pine!
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Thanks for the light switch.
So, Victor's up.
Me?
You!
What?
You!
What?
I should
Alright,
probably
so-
pull my counter up so I know who you're hitting, and I can be like, oh yeah, they're this much, or they're this much.
I'm gonna hit this bitch right here. I'm just gonna shoot him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me give you stats here. I'm not looking at the right one, because I was like, that's way... Not right. Give me the right... There we go, that looks better.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Roll, what is your attack?
27, 19 plus 8.
Oh yeah! That definitely hits.
Oh yeah, god damn it.
And just because I forgot to do this, don't pay any attention to what you're about to hear.
Okay. It's only 8 points of damage.
Cool.
stupid fucking dice gave me one.
Clear good roll immediately.
I need my
Can't all be
my
good roll.
calculator. Math is not happening.
Numbers, how do they work?
They don't work. Not in Golden Brain.
Oh, after that, I think I'm just going to pass.
You said it was 8.
Hmm.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. That's important to know. I don't have enough desk space. This is not cool.
Me too.
It's problematic right now. What the hell was what? What? I'm so confused.
I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom at the same time.
Of course you are. I should not be surprised.
No, no one should be surprised at this rate.
We have negative surprise.
Exactly. What is this?
You shoot the guy. He just grunts and then kind of looks up at you and glares. Rias, you're up.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Put down my fucking game.
You might want to pay attention to the other game.
Yeah.
You know, the one that where we're surrounded.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I gave you light.
That we're like
Anyway,
gonna die soon.
This one in the far back here.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him with my sniper.
Okay. Ooh, apparently he was not in the space. Roll your attack.
Okay, sure. Meow. That's a what is? What's oh, hold on. Oh right, I can use my. I forgot I can use my intelligence modifier. Right, plus proficiency. So that was a I was an 8 turned 15.
That hits. Roll your damage.
13.
He is badly bleeding, but he is still semi-standing. Alright, Rias, is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Tatiana steps out of her tent and looks around. And then you see, let me grab hers. Too many fucking things. What can she do? What can she do? What does she want to
That was
do?
close. Fuck. What the hell?
She is going to...
So suspenseful.
Okay. She kind of steps over here, and then I believe there's a way to do. Come on. That's cool. She looks up at Victor and goes, sorry. And Victor, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My dog!
Your dog's not in. Your dog is not moved up in the tree currently. It's sitting by the tent.
Oh, were we supposed to roll initiative for our dogs?
They go on your turn.
Oh,
I'm rolling a what?
Wait,
A Constitution saving
shit, I
throw?
forgot. I could have made him
Yes.
attack. Damn.
17.
You're fine. You are going. Well, you're not fine. You are taking damage, but.
No.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Cool. Mathing is not happening right now.
Yeah, that's a big number.
What's 13 divided by 2?
6.5.
Okay. Victor, you take 6 points of thunder damage.
Wow, another 6.
Oh, TV's taking a thunder wave damage? Is that what I'm
Boom. You got hit by lightning and the thunder.
Thunder always comes after.
And you see that Tatiana's hair kind of waves up, and then her hands come together, and she just pushes this thunder wave out from her, and it seems to hit the 2 figures and TV and Victor. But yeah, so that is Tatiana's turn. Sludge, you're up. No clue where I placed you at this point.
I am up inside my tent.
Okay, you're inside? Okay.
I'm inside. I just have to put myself on top of the tent in order to show that.
Cool.
I come out. Well, crap.
Look alive, Sludge.
Go over here. Especially after hearing that big boom. Let's see. And just double check it range real quick. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do Bless. I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends. They roll an additional d4 and add that number to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast that and put that on Rakashi, Tatiana, and Risa. Rice. Thank you.
Rice.
Rice.
Okay.
ball.
So
We
you
can
said
add that
Tatiana
to the
has one?
attack roll.
You add it to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
1d4.
Where's my notebook here? So I can remember that she is blessed. Who else was it? Rias?
Rias, Rakashi, and Tatiana.
Okay. Alright, are you doing anything else?
That was my movement, that was my action, and I don't think I have any bonus actions that I want to do right now, so yep, that's it.
Cool. Alright, and then next up is Anaya. Give me the damn mini. She comes and she comes over here, and I need to see how this works.
Oh man. These girls are
Oh, she did not want to go that
really
far.
face taken right now.
Yeah, she wanted to come here. Whoops. And she's gonna go after him. We're just gonna, D&D Beyond, you have dice. Let's use you. 'Cause That just makes it easier. You see that she shouts, and from her hands you see like this kind of cloud of air, and then it looks and it turns to ice, and she just pulses it out at this poor unsuspecting dude out here. And because I've got all these... Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit him. He's still standing, but he's like just covered head to toe in frost. But he is very, very hurt. Alright, and that is Anaya's turn. And now it is this guy over here's turn, and he is not happy about getting shot /
I don't know who did that.
You're in a tree with a
I don't know
gun!
what you're talking about. No, that's my dog.
But he sees a princess also in front of him.
Oh.
Give me his stats, please. And he takes a step forward and he goes, "Hello, princess. Where's your dear friend?" And then he is going to take multiple attacks on her. Multiple!
Oh, crap.
7 attacks.
I don't have a spell to help with that.
Oh,
Have
he
You don't have to spell to help with attacks? What the hell?
he
What kind of wizard are you?
rolled Fast.
I'm not a fucking wizard.
That's a joke.
Never mind, he rolled pretty
No.
decent, so... What is her... I probably should know her AC, shouldn't I? Okay.
That'd be a good idea.
That one does not hit. Those two hit. Crap. Okay, so 2 of these hit. Let's see. This and okay.
Wakashi, did you manage to get over there, or?
He hasn't had his turn yet.
Oh, I thought you went.
No,
You know that
he's
meme I
last.
just put in the group
Oh, was
chat?
it Sludge that went?
Yeah, I
Sludge
went.
Okay, my bad.
I rolled 5 on my initiative.
Okay.
So why aren't you first?
Funny enough, there's a lot more numbers that are bigger than 5.
That's stupid.
I can only count to 4. I can only...
We're talking about Rakashi here, and that is true.
Yes, it's not wrong. He once
Like
met a
with
man
the
who
theme
said to
song?
close his eyes and count to 50. He went, alright, 1, 50.
Okay. She takes. You watch Tatiana. She dodges out of the way of this one scimitar hit, and then this dagger comes out of nowhere and hits her in the side, and she gives a little grunt but pulls back. Doesn't look like it hurt too badly, but she was distracted by the dagger, and then she got swiped again by the scimitar. She took a couple hits.
She's doing alright though, right? She's fine.
Yeah.
She's fine. Fine. Guys, she's fine.
And that's his turn. And then all of the other baddies get to go. Oh, won't
Baddies.
this be fun? I should probably come over here real quick and fix her hit points as well, because I forgot to put these 2's hit points in here. So that's problematic. 32. Cool. So we're just gonna start from this guy here, and we're gonna go in a circle, because that's just easier. And there's a lot of these bad guys. Okay, what can he do? Seeing that his main target is not far away, he moves up to her and he takes one attack. Doesn't hit. She just sideswipes a scimitar. This guy.
Casually.
Comes here, can't get much farther, sees this guy in the tree, saw him take a shot, and he is going to pull out a crossbow.
Does it count as like half cover or if it's like in a tree?
Doesn't matter, he rolled a nat 1.
Okay. Shoots himself in the foot.
I see him miss, and I go, ah.
This
Pulls
guy.
out the crossbow, shoots the ground before he aims.
Yeah, as
I
he's
feel
like
you're
cocking
not
it back,
in
it
space.
releases because it didn't like click all the way.
5,
Literally
10,
shoots himself in the butt.
15.
Yeah, no, right.
Gets to here, and he's looking around, and the closest person to him is, I think it's Sludge. Is that Sludge? Yep, that's Sludge.
This is Sludge. Yeah.
Yep, that's Sludge. So he's going to take a crossbow attack at Sludge.
Oh.
Does a 15 hit Sludge?
It does not.
It goes wide. Am I missing someone? Yep. This guy. Gets there. And he's also sees Sludge. And he's going to take an attack. Well, that dice is not doing well, so let's move to that one. 14. Nope. He doesn't hit with his crossbow. they're not the best
Thank
at
goodness
aiming.
restored your brain.
You're acting like there isn't a spot here, and I know there's a spot. There. He moves there. And is he within... Yes, he is. He's going to take a scimitar attack against Anea. Uh-oh.
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 Crit.
That sounds
Crit.
like a
Crit.
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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts her big time.
Unconscious.
Well, now. But she's only got so many hit points. Give me my...
Squishy glass.
As do we
cannon,
all,
like-
you know.
Wait, that's supposed
She did
to
run
be...
in front of everybody for whatever reason.
I can type. I put her wrong hit points in. I was like, that's not her hit points, but it's not that. He takes a
She's
scimitar...
got like 1,000 hit points. She's fine.
No, she doesn't. He takes a scimitar swipe at her. This guy hops up here. And rotate, please. Yeah. He's gonna hit his buddy because he doesn't want to rotate.
Okay, sounds good to me. Friendly fire.
I mean, there is
Very
mind control. And he's also going to take a scimitar type. He does not hit her.
Rakashi, you have 1,000 hit points, right?
I like it says hit her when... As far as I know, they're next to Rakashi and only Rakashi. I don't see, like...
Is that
any
Rakashi
other
they're hitting?
character.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Rakashi.
Yeah,
Where's,
Rakashi.
Where did I put her? Oh, she's in the
Yeah.
tree over here. She's supposed to be
That
right there.
person's in the tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. This guy
I was really confused, and I
Yeah.
was like, Rakashi's fine.
Yeah, no, they're hitting after her. And for some reason, she went in the tree, and I don't know why she went in the tree.
She took an idea
You
from
wanted to
me.
get a height advantage.
This guy moves here, and he goes and looks at this large reptile, and now he's going to go after Rakashi.
Okay.
I'd go after Rakashi. He'd be the scariest to me. This big and off.
This lizard takes us.
This is what?
And that's
Nothing.
not going to
Sorry.
hit with a natural 3.
Hey.
Never will meet.
Okay. There, that explains why the hit points weren't working. This one moves here, sees Rias on the tent, and is going to take a crossbow bolt.
Right, she just gets knocked off the tent.
Does
What?
a 21 hit you, Rias?
Depends. Tell me this, DM. Does, when attacking, if it meets my AC, does it hurt me?
Yes.
Yes.
Then yes, it does hit me, because I'm not going to waste spell on that then.
Are you gonna cast shield?
Yeah.
That
It adds 5 bonus AC. It'd make my AC 21, but...
That's 9 points of damage. He rolled max damage, by the way, on that crossroad.
Okay, I was like, 9 points of damage. Holy shit, we're gonna fucking die.
Who hit me? That one that you just
bitch.
moved?
This one.
Oh, that one? That one? Okay, noted.
This one also
I
moves.
got you.
And sees
She said, I ain't gonna let that slide.
the gnome on the tent and goes and tries to shoot, and it probably goes wide. Does a 12 hit?
No.
It goes wide. So that's that one. I'm mixing up my mice again. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets here, looks around, sees a puppy, sees a person on the roof, looks between you two, thinks, oh, it's just a puppy. He's not going to hurt the puppy, but he is going to shoot the person on the roof with a dozen 18 hit.
No, because I used shield as a reaction.
Okay. Alright, and I think I'm down to 2 more. Cool. Cool.
Shield is such a good spell, guys.
This one moves here. Sees the person up in the tree. Tries to shoot him with a crossbow belt. Does a 13 hit Viktor.
No, 15.
Cool. And then the final one also moves up. And he's also going to take a shot at Viktor. Does a 16 hit. You said AC 15, right? Alright, so he's gonna hit. And you take 5 points of
9 or 5?
5. F-I-V-E of piercing damage.
It's not useful 1.
And that is their turn. Rakashi, you're up!
Hold on, sorry, I just
Rakashi.
woke up. Hold on.
Rakashi's gonna rock these people.
I just blew myself up by accident. Tears of the Kingdom.
Rakashi's gonna rock a thee.
Hold on, let me get my creature rotated. My token rotated. Because Rakashi's going to grin, turning to the guy between... I'm going to shift myself so that way it's a little easier to tell where I am.
You're fine, you're good.
Gonna grin at this guy that's now between me and Water Lady. And I'm gonna rage.
Let's go.
Right, that's you haven't had a chance to
Fuck
do
'em
that
up,
yet.
Rakashi.
And I'm not. Which also means there's a wild surge. I gotta find the D8. That is a 7. What does a 7 do? Oh, flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay.
So many
So-
flowers. Don't step on the
All 3
flowers.
people next to me are now stuck. Well, not stuck, but they can't move as fast. And I'm pretty sure that guy right there is also gonna have trouble moving.
Within 15 feet, that's 3 tiles, so...
Yeah.
Yep. He will have trouble moving.
That's just the bonus action. I was hoping
That's
for
a
an
big
8.
bonus.
I was really hoping for an 8. But yeah, no, I'm going to attack the guy that is between me and the person we're trying to protect.
Alina, Alina,
Yeah.
Anea.
Anais.
Anea.
Now, if
I
I'm
was gonna
right,
be right.
that should give
You have
me
advantage.
advantage.
You are
Yay.
flanking.
I need that advantage because that was a 1.
Oh god.
Let's go with the different
Remember,
dice.
you have a adjunct D4 from Les.
Give me 1 second. I just rolled a 12 plus I'm using the great sword plus 4, so that's 16.
That hits. Roll your damage.
That hits. All right. That's 2d6. You know, I just forgot I did not add the. Let me just want to check. That's melee damage, so that's going to be 2d6. Which that's 10 plus 2 because I'm raging is 12. Plus another 2 from the great sword, so that's 14 points of damage.
He is. You just slice him in half. He's gone. Anaya looks at you, gives you a nod, and then looks at the other people who are right there for her. Alright, we are back to Viktor.
There's not really anywhere I can move that.
All right. Where am I? I was going to look at Rocket Tree. I found me. All right. I'm gonna shoot this person again.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a grip point to make it a. Let's see. What kind of shot do I want to make it? I'll make it a violent shot.
Okay. Roll your attack.
17.
That hits.
Okay, I was scared. I was like, this person seems like, because they were like talking a lot, like they seemed like a buff guy.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
So 12 plus 7 is what? 19 plus 4?
23.
Yep, 23.
He is looking pretty hurt. He's still standing, and he just looks up at you, and he goes, "Princess, you've got new friends. Can't wait to make them hurt."
I say, smile, and then I action surge and shoot him again.
Go for it.
I'm gonna make it another violent shot.
Go for it.
That is a 17 again.
It hits.
So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You shoot him again, and he goes, "Oh!" And you start seeing blood come from his mouth. He is looking very, very hurt.
Oh, it seems like you're the one hurting, bud. I think I have a bonus action that I'm going to use to...
Wasn't your bonus action to shoot again?
No.
action
I
surge?
used my action surge, but that's not a bonus action.
I thought that was a bonus action.
Second wind is a bonus action.
That action surge was a bonus action as well.
I go ahead and check. Nope, it just says you can take one additional action on your turn. This can be used 1 time per short rest.
Okay. Sure.
And so I'm going to use my bonus action to second wind,
Okay.
which is I regain 1d10 plus 3.
Roll your health. Rias, you are up next.
Can I let my puppy go first?
Yep.
Cool. Benlin is going to react to see me get hurt. Oh, waiting
uh-oh.
on Jam.
Maybe. Maybe. Is lost connection? You can hear me, so.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I made more of a 1 on their fucking die.
Yeah, ones are the worst, aren't they?
They hurt. They make me sad. like two of these.
Rewind ones. Tail Spire, you're a pain in the ass. I hate
Finish off the guy on her.
Why Spire? Spire, ask. Maybe it'll reload. Ryas, while I'm pulling this back up, go ahead and say what you're thing.
Yeah. He's gonna be very upset. But Reese is gonna say, Finland to, who's that? Tatiana? Tatiana.
The one that's by Viktor is
surround-
Tatiana.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah,
that's
yeah.
by Rakashi is Anea.
Then yeah, I'm gonna send him to Tatiana,
Okay.
basically, and have him attack the really hurt one Victor was fucking him with.
Okay.
With bite. Bite.
Go. Do you for that? I'm guessing you do.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, go ahead, roll, because I have the stats and stuff on the other computer.
Okay. Oh, bite counts. Oh yeah, it is. It's a multi-attack. So 3 attacks.
Okay.
18 for 1.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll the damage for you.
2d4. Let me get it for. Oh wow, I rolled max damage. 10 points of damage.
Your dog takes a bite of this guy who seems to be the leader, and he was bleeding
Rips out
pretty
his throat.
profusely, and he just collapsed. And your dog just pieces.
Rakashi likes that dog.
Good Finland! Good Finland!
The other bandits around you see this and look at each other. Many of them are looking very hesitant at this point.
And the one on her other side, because she was flanked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, since I have 2 more attacks, because I have 2 more heads, I'm gonna move up to that one and attack that one with the remaining heads.
Roll your attacks. I don't know how much damage he's taken yet. I remember the other guy.
Okay. 19.
Hits.
And the other one is a 16.
Hits. Roll
Sweet,
your
and roll
damage,
damage.
and then when I get in there, I can tell you how much HP he has.
Okay, I'll just add it up for you.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's go to boards. Yeah. This one.
16 points of damage total. Hey, we're back.
Well, kind of. I'm spinning on my end, but we're kind of back. I know 16 points will kill him.
Okay.
So, where the frick are they? Cool. So, this one's gone. And after ripping to shreds what seemed to be the leader, they easily ripped to shreds this one. And I'm gonna say that you did some damage because he didn't have as much hit points as I thought. What was the 2 rolls?
The 2 rolls, there was a 7 and a 9.
Okay, what's the 9 plus whatever it would have had? Or is it just 9?
It was just 9. I added the bonus already.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna say that it made sense that it attacked this one over here as well.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Bam.
Sure, we're not counting the running spaces right now because screw that, and having the game go down was issues. Yeah.
And then
watching this puppy, this dog just tear their leader, and then another bandit to shreds really fast. The rest of the bandits are very, very, very hesitant. And you see some of them like kind of slowly dropping the weapons, looking to each other.
Yeah, you picked on the wrong adventuring trip, didn't you?
And are you
it's
doing
my
anything
turn.
else? Oh
It's
yeah,
my
that's
turn.
it's your turn. You still can go because
It's
that was just a
my
puppy.
turn. I'm gonna turn to these two over here.
Okay.
Hi, because they're in range now and close together.
Oh.
And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, Thunderwave. Okay. Constitution saving throw, right?
Yes.
All right, we've got. What is their Constitution? We have a 15 for this one, and then 13 for that one.
Okay, so the second one definitely didn't make it. If it meets the AC saving throw, it's good, right?
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it? Okay. So yeah, the first one is fine. Or
Does he take
no,
half
it
damage?
takes half. Yeah, it takes half damage. Let me roll. It's 2d8.
And the other one gets pushed 10 feet, right?
Yes, 10 feet back.
Okay.
And ow, max damage again. Let's go. Do I add anything to it?
The one you
No.
push back, you
16.
kill. What was the total?
It was 16 total, so takes
You kill
8
them both.
damage.
You kill them both. you just
And,
watch their
Rias-
guts splatter
Rias
everywhere.
maniacally, just starts laughing maniacally. I told you you fucked with the wrong adventuring trip. I told you.
That dude had a lot of fucking hit points.
I did a lot of fucking things in one turn.
Is Rias doing anything else?
Rias has nothing else to do.
Okay.
Rias is staying on
Rias
top of the
is-
tent, laughing maniacally. Can I make an
Rias goes
intimidation and see if I
action
scare them?
surge.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
I just want to see if I scare him away. 19 plus. What is my intimidation? 0. I don't have any charisma.
Okay.
19.
Okay, we'll see how that plays out here in a second. Tatiana glances back after hearing another thunder wave, and she goes, "I knew I liked you." And she makes her way to the middle, over by Sludge, and you hear, it's like her voice all of a sudden just starts echoing out, and she goes, "We have killed your leader. Do you want to be next, or do you wish to leave now?" She's also going to make an intimidation check. That is very cocked. Oh, they are trembling in their boots with a natural 20! And she just
God
kind of
damn.
has some electricity, and the water comes out one hand, and then some electricity comes out the other, and she just stares every one of these bandits down. That'll be her turn. Sludge, you're up.
Huh. I don't know how I follow that. She's basically trying to intimidate everybody.
Basically.
Alright, I'm gonna lean into that. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy
Mm-hmm.
to violently shake the ground around me. You
Okay.
better listen to her.
And the ground just starts trembling. If I could show it, I would. One of the tents collapses. It's not the one Rias is on. It is the one actually that Tatiana was sleeping in. It just collapses. Roll an intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation with advantage. Yes, please. Did I mention my charisma is a +1, so this is an 11?
I mean, it's above 10. It's above 10. Is that all you're doing?
That's my casting that as an action, so yeah, I'm gonna have that be what I'm doing.
Okay. I'm not going to I'm just going to make them all disappear. They book it. They all just, whatever direction is the farthest, they all book it. So...
We take attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Puppy wants to make an attack of opportunity on the one running away from him.
Okay! Roll your attacks of opportunity. Let me find the ones that are not near people, and I'll at least get those ones off the boards.
I'm just gonna start shooting at all of them as they run.
Alright.
Alright.
I get to roll 3
Just see if I
attacks
can
of
kill.
opportunity.
Just see if I can kill a couple of them.
I got a 17, 18, and a 20, not with the bonuses.
Yeah, if you get above a 12, you hit them.
Well, I was about to say, I'm swinging at Slender McSlenderson over here next to the tree. That's a 16 plus 4, so a dirty 20.
Okay, if you roll above a 15,
Yes,
you have
I
killed
will.
them. Victor, what did you get on your shot?
I got 12, 13, 40, 50, 16.
Okay, all of your attacks hit. Everyone's attacks hit. So just roll your damage. I'm not going to worry about killing them. If you get above a 15, you killed them. If you didn't, they are running away as fast as possible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Puppies killed them. Puppies killed them.
I figured Puppy
I
killed him.
rolled
My puppy killed him.
11
Good
plus
boy.
11 plus 4.
All
I
right.
got,
15.
I hit him with 12
Yeah.
points of damage.
Okay, so you guys didn't kill yours, but they are bleeding badly, and like their friends kind of looking behind them, grab them, and run off. We're so sorry.
We
We're
keep
so
running.
sorry.
You
We were
keep
just
running after them,
following
just try to
orders."
kill one more.
Rocketshi is going to shout after them. Hope to eat you later.
You can eat. Hey, Rockshi, there's actually a couple over here that died. You can come eat.
Fenlin, what a good boy, Fenlin. You caught another one? Oh, the best. You're just the
Rocketshi
best
looks
boy.
at. Rocketshi looks at. I can't remember your character off the top of my head right
Victor.
now, but he looks at Victor, and you can tell his mouth is watering at the idea.
You better race
Yeah, I'm
because
telling you,
Fenlin's
they're
you're
already.
gonna have to
right
share-
here. They are
you're gonna have to
prime.
share with
I'm not
Fenlin.
hungry, so you are welcome. You are welcome.
You might have to share with Fenlin if Fenlin's hungry. They did catch most of them up the door.
Yeah, Fenlin's killed 3 of them over there, and the last one, Fenlin is gouging into all 3 heads. Just yum 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 yum. But there's 2 others that if Rakashi wants to eat, he can eat.
Fenlin, don't eat any of the precious ones. You know the ones I taught you, the precious, the shinies. Don't eat any of that.
Rocketshi is saving some fingers, for snacks.
Yeah, you can make sandwiches with those.
I'm gonna go
Let's
to the
go.
leader's body and start looting around his leader's body. See if I can't
I'm
find
just gonna
anything.
chop off the leader's arm and feed it to Alpha.
Roll an investigation check, Pine. Sure, TV. Sure.
I'm like, eat up, bud.
I like how
Peace.
I'm
Good
leaning
night.
into. With my character, I'm leaning into the idea of him having the hungry jaws effect. So him eating
26.
random things and people is not out of the realm of possibility.
Pine, you find a sack of coins. Looks to be about 50 gold pieces in there. And you find a letter. And when you open it, it's not in a dialect you recognize, even with all of your studies. And you find his scimitar, you find a couple daggers, and let me see if he had anything else on him that might be of interest. Because, nope, that's all you find.
So I found 50 gold. I caught none of the rest.
Oh, did I cut out again?
I just died for a moment.
Okay.
It wasn't you, it was me.
You found 50 gold. You found a letter that reads in a dialect you don't know, is unfamiliar to you. And then you found the bandit's captain's scimitar and a really fancy dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna cast identify on the dagger to see if it's magical.
Nope, it's just pretty.
Well, it's pretty. I'm gonna pocket it, but I'm gonna go up to Anais and Tatiana, and Casimir say, this was on Leader, the guy who was here. Are you guys hurt? You need anything?
But you can see
I know
that
it was kind of a scare.
you can see that Tatiana's already kind of. You see her fingers are moving through the air, and she is already healing Anaya. Healing words, but she's still healing her. Give me 1 second here, Rias. Just want to make sure she's good. And I don't feel like rolling it right now, and this music is very intense all of a sudden. We don't we don't need
Loud.
this intense of a music anymore. Let's go to this one. There we go. And so she's patching her up. As soon as they're done, they both look over the letter. Tatiana's face goes white, and she's reading it. Well, Anaya, apparently you pissed my uncle off a heck of a lot more than we thought. We're wanted dead. Both of us. And
alive?
No.
That's
Dead.
bad. That's bad. You
Dead
don't come
is
back
bad.
from dead.
No,
The
well, not unless you... Anyway.
Dead implies dying.
Yeah, but that's not permanent per se, but that's a conversation for different. Anyway.
my uncle has put a bounty on our heads. A severely high one. 2,000 gold. A piece.
That's
That's pretty high.
No,
Bigger
Anaya, I
than-
know you did something, but I wasn't there for full of... I just helped you escape. What did you do? And Anaya kind of sheepishly looks down and she goes, he was being aggressively flirty and I stabbed him. With a shadow dagger.
You know what?
That
What
sounds
he-
about well deserved.
Well deserved.
I may have stabbed a little low.
Ooh.
Even more well deserved. Ryan starts
Well
clapping.
deserved.
Good job.
Well,
yes. He kind of leans over to Sludge. How big is 2,000?
I use my arms to like go wide and about here. Like I'm describing a fish, but it's just how big that would be.
Woo!
That
my people need me.
I'm sorry, I just found it sounded
that's big.
Yeah, and that's each.
So that but twice.
Yep. That's right.
So
Tatiana
do you-
looks over to you guys who are now talking about how big the bounty is, and you kind of see some lightning crackle along her fingers.
Oh, calm
Oh no
down.
no! I'm not.
Forgive
He-
Don't
me.
worry,
yeah,
those knuckleheads don't have the right
Rack
brains
doesn't have a
to even try to
concept of
fight.
numbers. I'm describing numbers. I don't care about this bounty.
Forgive
most
me
important
for
thing
And I
is-
just,
being
the
a
mo-
little
the
I
most
passed
distracted.
by her
important
and I passed by her and I just pat her shoulder and I said, "Trust me, gold's not everything in this lifetime."
Don't I know it? And then you just see the crackle kind of disperse. But she still has a handful of water. And you see her, like, she just starts, like, shaping the water. You can kind of get this as her, okay, deep breath, calm down, is just being able to form and move water. Anaya has moved over to her. And she kind of leans into Tatiana and she goes, I know it's your uncle and like he's the king's brother and all, but
The king's brother.
And
Oh
she's a
right,
princess.
I'm dumb. I
Yeah.
forgot. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Uncle. Keep up.
Yeah, uncle, princess, father,
Stop,
uncle.
I'm I forgot. No, like legitimately, I forgot. Like outside the character, I did forget. Ignore that, please. I remember. I'm not running on any sleep
Honestly,
here. I forgot.
it was perfectly understandable, like, because it could have been the queen's brother, but they couldn't. And you would
Always
know
could be
this,
uncle
Rias,
and-
that the king has a heck of a lot more power. It's Triton.
Yeah.
Than any of the, like, queens and anything. So anybody in the king's family is very high. Brothers, mom, dad, like, on the king's side is, like, you don't touch them.
Okay, so if your uncle's the king's brother, not the queen's brother, are we sure your family will help you in this case?
So
Do you have anyone that's completely safe?
But it's not their actual family. You have to
Yeah,
remember that. It's like
it's-
really close friends.
it's Jorge. He may or may not have pissed my mom's side off a few times, but he's been forgiven multiple times until he was recently banished. There's only so many pranks you can play.
I can't win them all.
But he's okay. Bye, Tailspire.
Waiting on the Godot.
But he's always promised me that if I ever needed to get away from the chaos that is my family, he would have a place for me. He's not the most above board, because he has way to be safe. As well
On
as
ways
Anaya.
and things like this, being below, I feel like is the best option. Being honest.
Going,
Exactly. I think you made a smart choice.
I'm a big fan. Not you.
I-
Or just take it as a like you. And flicks another
Well,
compliment at you.
let's get one looks light. That means those are that we could keep them.
Well, you did say this is a common place for people. Yes.
Let's try to when I need to for 2 minutes.
I mean,
Just like,
Nah, yeah.
okay.
nice. Well,
All three heads go bark, 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 and he just starts kind of. He doesn't specifically use himself and makes it a little kind of hard.
Go.
That follows
My
yours.
fucking off guard. Then he'd go look out and like that's fair.
I
Really?
go. Oh, no,
That
right.
dog- we literally had complete strangers walk into our house to like everyone, and complete strangers to him, but not to us.
Yep.
Never seen them, and he just looked up, like, just looked up at them and down. I'm like, we could never.
That's
Not
my-
to protect us. We could never hurt us.
Well, my golden thought we were in danger. Oh, you better believe he did. But if he
But it made welcome.
he has danger or that we're in a panicky mode,
I can't avoid any strangers, so I can't say anything.
it's just
I know that's a mood.
Well, no bigs would attack somebody.
makes sense. To there, we tell her to go patrol. Yana says, well, and she looks at her now very collapsed. I guess Anaya, we are sharing a tent afterward. Head back to their Anaya's tent and lay down.
First again.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll. Let's just go smoothly. You all get your long rest. And
So
as daylight approaches, we are going to end here. No prep. I think I did pretty damn freaking well.
Yeah, you did.